to today's debate. Today's topic, parental pressure. With me here today are two experts on this topic. We have Ludwig and Rasmus. But before we begin, we should watch a very special film to highlight this issue.
Little Timmy walks home from school every day. He looks like just about every other kid, but Timmy shares a secret. He is in fact a victim of parental pressure. This ain't no ordinary pressure either. Timmy gets exposed to, let's call it, unpleasant experiences. He was minding his own business in his room when his dad walks in. He asks, "How did the latest math test go, son?" Timmy answers, "It went great, Daddy, I got a B+. But that is not true. Timmy sucks at math. Well, let's aim for the A now then, his dad says, unknowing of Timmy's real grade. Unfortunately for Timmy, Daddy's notes have thrown away a piece of paper in the waste paper basket. Spoilers, it's Timmy's math test. What? This ain't no B+, boy. This is a D-. That is unacceptable. Timmy doesn't feel very good right now. He really tried his best, but it was all for nothing. His dad won't accept that. Maybe he lacks a few skills in math. So what? I heard Albert Einstein had really poor social skills instead. He wore the same clothes back to the story. After about 10 minutes, Timmy gets fed up listening to his dad. He stands up shouting, "You can't expect me to be on top all the time when I'm being pushed down by you." This is the part of the story where his dad would realize his mistakes and apologize. But that's not going to happen. Nothing ever changed for the better. Little Timmy still lives in misery, failing all his math tests. Apparently lacking a few skills and brain cells isn't a good thing, so Timmy has to keep working to get that sweet A. What would happen if his dad were there to help him instead of punishing him? I suppose we'll never find out. There is no moral of the story. Everything's pain.
Wasn't that emotional? Poor little Timmy. Rasmus, you look a little bit like him, I think. I'll give the word to you. What did we see here exactly?
We saw a perfect example of parental pressure.
And what is that?
Parental pressure is when the parents pressure their kids in school.
Ludwig, you are also an expert on this topic.
Yeah.
What does parental pressure mean to you exactly?
Parental pressure isn't just a bad thing for me. For me, parental pressure is when a parent is pushing their children
to do better in school and perform better in life.
Okay, so it's more like a will of good from the parents' perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose, yeah. Rasmus, what do you have to say about that?
It's a very bad thing. Despite what Ludwig says, it is really bad. You see, in the film we watched, we had a very, very good example of little Timmy performing worse in school and overall just feeling very bad because of his results and unloved. I think parental pressure can be good, but most of the time it's not.
In the right measurements, you mean?
Yes, some pressure is always good, so the kid doesn't just slack off, but it can very easily overwhelm the kid as well.
Yeah. Ludwig, do you have a response to that criticism?
So I disagree with what Rasmus says, because I think if you don't pressure your child more, they will just think, okay, it's good enough with this because I don't need to get better. But if you pressure them even more, they can learn much more, become even better in school,
And improve much more in that way. So if you pressure them very much, they can work smarter and learn more.
Yes. Well, we're about to take a little break, but be sure to return later on.
Have you ever tried sitting on a chair that doesn't work? It's a whole new experience. Buy your broken chair at brokenchairs.com.
So I asked people on the streets what they thought about parental pressure. Here's the result. We're out here in the streets of Stockholm trying to find anyone who has an opinion on this grave issue. Let's go. Oh, there are some people. Let's go ask them. Hey man.
So,
What do you think of parental pressure?
Yeah, my parents pressured me into selling drugs when I was 10.
Oh. But you're not selling drugs now, are you?
No. That business. I make it in houses.
Oh. Housing prices, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you see folks, the public opinion has spoken. Apparently people don't think it's such a great idea to pressuring your children like this. Let's return to the studio and discuss it a little bit more. So, Ludwig, did your opinion change when you saw the more public opinion, so to speak?
Definitely not. I still think parental pressure is a good thing, but maybe on the do.
Like pressure your child to do drugs is a little bit over
The normal when you pressure your child to do better in school.
Mm-hmm. So that sort of pressure is more alright to you?
Yeah, exactly. When you pressure your child to do better, not the illegal stuff.
And Rasmus, you got your opinions so to say confirmed here. Do you have anything else to add?
yes, I have one thing to add. That is, conservative pigs, just like Ludwig, should not have kids. Because they will destroy kids, just like Eric. You heard about him? It's a very sad story.
Like I said, I don't like pressuring your child to do drugs.
Yes, that's exactly what you did.
No.
Yes,
I'm
you are pressuring
no,
your
I'm
child to
pressuring
getting
them to
selling
do-
drugs.
No, I'm pressuring them to do better in school, not to
No,
do drugs.
drugs.
No, to do better
He
in
told-
school and then...
He told us his parents pressured him into doing drugs and selling
Yeah,
drugs.
but I'm not saying to pressure him to do drugs.
Yes, you are.
No.
You are pressuring them into
Do
drugs.
better in school, not drugs.
No, school is not drugs. Why are you pressuring your kids to sell drugs?
That's all the time we have for today, folks, but be sure to return next week when we discuss abortion.